guys, it's coffee time. I feel like I have so many things to tell you, and I'm probably gonna say them all and then be like, oh, that only took me like 2 minutes. But hi, I had a great weekend. I'm in a really, really good mood. I've been mostly editing, but yesterday was really fun because I was invited to brunch in the morning with Aaron, right? And I didn't entirely understand how lavish brunch was going to be. Essentially, they were part of a huge group of people that rented out a cabana at a hotel by the beach. So this is like amazingly lavish, right? I go there, I walk in, they're the only ones there so far. Nobody else has shown up. It's at 11 in the morning. And I walk in and I'm like, what is this? This is beautiful. And they were like, yeah, you want complimentary champagne? Would you like breakfast? And I was like, yes, I want all those things. So we wound up just like eating, feeling so luxurious, just eating all of our food under this cabana. And then the sun started to come out and Aaron and I sat next to the pool on little chairs and I was like, I don't want to leave. This is so relaxing. Because when I first got there, I was like, I don't know if this is going to be my bag because I don't like going to the beach, really. I don't like sitting out in the sun. And I got there and immediately I felt just a release of tension. Like it does exactly what it's designed to do. It was basically like a staycation that they had been part of. But I guess what happened was they planned on having a really small cabana for this group of people so that it would be like really cheap, right? And the hotel was like, well, the only cabana we have left is our really big one, like our deluxe. And they, obviously, first reaction was, oh, we can't afford that. And they were like, no, since it's the last one left, we'll give it to you for the same price as the small one. Which is why I wound up being called, because they were like, we suddenly have way more room at our thing in the morning if you want to come. And I was like, okay. So that was just an amazing way to start the day. I went directly from there to Ken's house, and that was super fun. I'm glad you guys liked that video. Betty, so much energy. A lot of you were saying, you need to let her outside. She was outside. She had been outside for because I got there and Ken and I were just BSing for like a half an hour. Betty was outside that whole time. She was out in the yard just doing her thing. But man, she got excited real quick. But I guess that's a corgi trait. Corgis just have so much energy. They just want to play with everybody and yay! And I didn't do anything to help with that situation. But I've also never had indoor dogs. I've only ever had outdoor dogs. Those of you who've been with me for a while know that Mike, my old roommate, had a dog, had a very big dog. And that was an interesting experience because that dog was very intense and nobody really knew how to train it very well. So it was interesting interacting with Betty, who I know has been through training, but I guess Ken never went to training with her. I was just like, But I feel very strongly that if I ever have a dog that is an indoor and outdoor dog, they're getting trained. Because, man, living with a dog for a while who was not trained at all was real hard. It was really hard. I was like, I don't know. I have no idea how to fix this or help with this whatsoever. So, I know how to deal with outdoor dogs. Outdoor dogs are easy because they get to run around as much as they want. When they're puppies, you keep them contained so that they don't just run away and get kidnapped by hawks or whatever. Because, hawks pick up tiny dogs. Look, hawks are really good at it, okay? They're predators. They're good at finding small things on the ground and being like, I'll eat that. So my dad was always very concerned because we lived out in the middle of the woods. My dad was always very concerned that when we had a puppy, it needed to be kept safe for a little while. So, but man, the second that the dog can basically run around as much as it wants, it's fine. It's got birds, it's got squirrels. On our property there were deer. Although I will say, it was very interesting having dogs for so long, and then when my dog Jake passed away, suddenly having no dogs, that was crazy because we had so much more wildlife suddenly around the house. So strange. So have I told you guys the chipmunk story before? That we had chipmunks that were sneaking inside of our house, and they would steal the dog food and hide it in our house. I can't remember if I've told you that story before. That was the silliest thing. You'd sit somewhere and be like, what is that? And it would be dog food, because a chipmunk had climbed under the house, had gotten under the house, and somehow found its way inside of the real house, and then would hide dog food all over the place. Like, what? Strangest thing. And my dad keeps saying that apparently there are more chipmunks that every now and then will just, like, go into his garage. Because my dad hangs out in the garage a lot at certain times of the year, depending on how cold it is. And I guess the last few years there's still chipmunks that every now and then will be like, yo, dog, what up? You got some of that food? Or what? We don't have dogs anymore. Get out of here. You're cute, but leave. Leave forever. Anyway, so my time with Ken was super fun. And after that, I came home and edited for a long time, I feel like. So I made news. And with news, there were some issues because first, I hadn't charged the battery pack for my camera. I was like, dang it. And I was like, maybe I can use this one. But the battery on this one was dead after recording with Ken. And I was like, ah. So I'm charging up the batteries, right? And then once I've recorded everything, I'm trying to import the footage, and it took forever. It was the longest that it had ever taken me to put news footage on my computer. So strange, but that's okay. Did news, got news up, did Welcome to the Fandom. Welcome to the Fandom is almost completely done being edited. Recorded another Welcome to the Fandom today. You can still see my little camera. There's my little baby, my little camera in my closet. Sam was like, are you going to do every episode in your closet? And I was like, well, I mean, we're moving soon, so I can try to take care to have a cooler closet next time. And he was like, just the thought of us turning the entire house into like multiple sets all over the place, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Just like exasperated him for a split second. He was like, closet's gonna be a set. It's like, it already is, honey. It's already a set. That's just how it is. So today was hello, sweet girl. Hi, sweet baby. You okay? Oh, her poor little face. I'm gonna take her into the vet. I can't do it tomorrow, unfortunately, but I'm gonna take her in on Tuesday. Cause she's all sick and stuff, huh? You're all sick and stuff. I know, sweet girl. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Today was editing and recording. And then I took Sam to his hotel because he's here with a company. I'm trying to remember what company it is. I don't remember. He's being put up in a hotel, though, like pretty close to E3. And I was a little bit jealous, and at the same time I was like, I'm okay with coming home every night. It just means that get more time with the kitties before I leave and stuff. So look at this. Look at this poor face. I wipe her face off all the time, and she's still just like, I hate this. So it's not fair to keep making her sit and have hurty eyes. Huh, you got hurty eyes? Yeah, you got hurty eyes? Yeah. My poor cat's Sherlock is in great shape now, though. Last night, he was running all over the place. He was bringing me every toy. Right on the dot, he woke me up to feed him. He was just like, I'm so jazzed about my life. I was like, okay, Sherlock, shh, it's Sunday. It's Sunday, Sherlock, shh. So now all of the badness has been transferred to this one, which makes me sad, but we'll fix it. We'll fix it. My poor babies. Tomorrow is the first day of E3, technically. So tomorrow is going to be all live streams of conferences and things like that. So I'm going to be working with Polaris until like late into the night, which is why I can't take her in, which sucks. But I have already made an appointment for Tuesday. So I'll take her in after I'm done with everything on Tuesday and make sure that she's all better. And Fairy Tale. Oh my gosh, I haven't told you guys about Fairy Tale at all. I'm on episode 26 of Fairy Tale. Basically, my editing has been edit for a while, like choose a point. I have to edit up to this point. You know, I do the rough edit of everything, and then it turns into going back and putting in assets, right? So I decide, okay, I'm going to get halfway through this episode putting assets in, and then I'm going to take a break, eat, and watch Fairy Tale. And that's what I've been doing, is like making goals for myself and stopping to watch anime, which has been great and really fun. And my goodness, the last few episodes have been so intense. It's crazy. There haven't been any goofs for a while. It's been too long without goofs. I don't know what to do. There's too many feelings. Everybody's just like hurt and sad and oh god. Just like stop. Stop it. You stop it too. You're the worst. I hate you. Do you know how late it is? There are people sleeping right now. Anywho, that's all I'll say about Fairy Tale because I don't want to spoil anybody. But I hope you guys had an amazing weekend, and I will talk to you again tomorrow. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye.